Welcome to Chapter 6, Part 1. After Charlemagne was crowned Roman Emperor in 800 AD, he encouraged the Carolingian Renaissance. But what exactly does that mean? Where does Carolingian come from? It doesn't sound anything like Charlemagne. So the Carolingian Renaissance refers to the Carolingian dynasty that was started with Charles Martel in the 7th century. In Latin, he was known as Carolus Martellus, and so that Carolus is where the Carolingian dynasty derived its name from. One of the accomplishments during the Carolingian Renaissance was the development of a writing style called Carolingian minuscule. It resembles calligraphy, kind of sort of in a way. It's a little more broken than calligraphy. The classics were written in this language, which was far more readable than ancient Greek. So more people were able to read the classic philosophers that people like Boethius translated and copied for posterity. To further continue the spread of knowledge, Charlemagne ordered schools to be established throughout, and although mass education wasn't immediate, schools were at least available for those who could afford it, and of course for males, because males were the ones who attended school. Architecture was important in the Carolingian Renaissance as well. Despite schools having the classics in a familiar language, not everyone had access to that. Like we just said, it was mostly for wealthy families to send their boys to school. So not everyone had access to books or had even learned to read at that point. So architecture is something that everyone could see and everyone could experience. And for that reason, it was very important in the Carolingian Renaissance. The style depicted classic Roman reliefs and other architectural elements like arched doorways and windows.